Welcome. You have arrived to the Hefty Girls podcast.
Hey.
Hey girls, hefties.
Did you miss us, guys? It's been
Did you miss us?
Been a long ass week.
Because we missed you.
Missed you. Come here, Wolfie. Come on.
Happy
Guys.
Wednesday.
This has been a crazy week. I got my eyebrow pierced twice. I attended a wedding. We
Surprise wedding.
attended a surprise wedding. We went through the biggest summer blowout wedding shower of all time. We're leaving tomorrow at 3 a.m. for a brand trip.
We ran 9 miles.
We ran 9 miles this morning. Guys, like,
I don't know if we have it in us to give you guys a full hour of content.
but we're going to try our very damnedest. And look at this little son in a cone, and he's so cute. And he needs
He's so
he needs his
cute.
eye ointment.
Guys, my mom this week was like,
Meow.
when are you guys going to like look nice for the podcast? Like every time I'm watching, you just look like you literally rolled out of bed.
Like, maybe you would get more views if you, like, put some makeup on.
Like,
damn.
True. She is right about that. But we also record on Sunday nights.
We're like, ugh.
This is like a rot day. So, of course, we look like we just rotted in bed all day. I did put on some sunglasses because I'm going to save you guys from all that is underneath them.
And what's so weird is Emma's wearing her hair natural right now. And I really was thinking this week, I was like, I feel like I'm really the only one left standing who wears my hair natural and just lets my hair air dry. Macy said to me one time, I was at her house and she was like, your hair looks like you like took a shower and then just like laid down with it wet. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly actually what I did. I'm like, and what's wrong with that? I feel like now that we're all adults, everybody like dries their hair every single time. I'm like,
No, the
and
freaking
what's the
Dyson Airwrap warriors
how
out
do you
there.
guys have the energy / and or willpower? I feel like the only time I've ever seen your hair like this is when you're sick. Like literally is when you're like unwell, you take like a bath at 3 a.m. because you're freaking throwing up and then you get back in bed. And that's the only time I see your hair like that. But mine's always looks like that. And
Natural,
I like it. I'm
did-
like, no, it's like beachy waves. Like, what do you mean? It looks like I slept on my wet hair.
No, that's crazy.
And you know what I also realized?
Can I talk?
Wait, one more thing.
What?
That you're not supposed to sleep with your hair wet because it breeds bacteria because it gets your pillowcases wet. I'm like, no one told me that.
Okay. I'm sick of people telling me what to do.
Maybe that's why my skin has been clearer because I'm not sleeping with my hair wet as much because, guys, I have been blow drying my hair this past like week. I've been blow drying my hair for like a week.
And what has happened in this past week? Your life got better, huh?
My TikToks are going #viral because I have blown out hair and I don't look like I
Rolled out of bed.
Just rolled out of bed.
See, this is the issue. When I don't get a turn to talk right away, I forget what I was going to say.
I know. Sorry about that.
I did take a shower and I did go to sleep and my hair is natural. Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know that this was going to be #natural hair reveal on the podcast tonight.
It is natural hair reveal.
But you're right. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. We planned the wedding shower of the freaking century.
It was awesome. Turned wedding.
So Gabi is,
I'm like, little did you know you were planning a wedding, not a wedding shower.
Gabi is Macy's maid of honor. I'm a bridesmaid in her wedding. She's getting married officially in Spain this summer. We're having like a Euro summer because of her. We're like doing her wedding and then we're doing a buddy moon, which is where you like the friends and the couple travel around and do like a honeymoon / buddy moon.
Like
So I'm super excited. But the night before the shower, I'm stressed as hell. I'm like trying to coordinate the freaking table service we booked, the food service we booked. I don't understand how we booked everything out except for Gabi making the cake, and it was still so stressful setting up the day of. I
So
don't know how these
stressful.
party planners do this every weekend because I'm sure it gets easier as you go on.
No, that was literally like my cortisol levels were shot through the roof.
Yeah. But we did it with
Chest is tight thinking about it.
Gabi made a cake and I had to carry it on my lap there. Like we have, why we don't have a cake carrying container at this point? I don't know.
But we have I always make really big cakes, so no container can fit them.
But you
'cause
can
I do,
buy
like,
ones
tier.
that are big like that are tall. So I'm holding this heavy ass glassware cake stand with the cake exposed on my lap. and the roads in LA so shaky. My arms were literally like sore.
Emma was being the most dramatic person I've ever seen in my life. Literally, she was like grunting in the passenger seat. She's like, oh, ow, ow. Literally,
My grip strength
for
is
the
zero.
for the 15-minute ride. Oh, ow. Literally, that's what she was doing
Wait,
in the
have you
passenger
seen-
seat.
have you
I'm like,
seen
Emma, please get a fucking grip.
the
Set
lit-
it on your knee.
the little girl on TikTok, and she's like 19 months old, and the mom is like, "Okay, sweetie, are you ready for your TV time? You have to pick your toys up first." And the little girl is like, "Okay," and she goes and walks, and she records her going around her playroom and picking the toys up, and she's like huffing and puffing like she just worked like the hardest 9 to 5
little
day.
girl?
She's like, "Oh." And she's like walking around with her little baby belly, and I'm like, that was me in the front seat.
That was literally Emma in the front seat.
I was like, I work 9 to 5. What's that song? A mother
and
who works two
Single
jobs.
mom who works 2
A
jobs.
single mom who works 2 jobs. And the crazy thing is that I watched a YouTube the night before the shower all about how to host the perfect bridal shower. Because one thing about me, if I'm going to commit and put my name on something, I'm going to do it really well.
And put my name on something.
You know,
You're
like it's like,
crazy.
oh, I'm planning the shower. It better be good then. I'm not going to embarrass myself or my family.
My family name.
So I was watching YouTube, doing my research, and this girl was like, make sure you leave way more time than you think for setup because setup takes longer. And I'm like, okay, noted, but also like we have table people coming. We have we have a
Right.
lot of people helping.
But all I have to say is thank God all of our friends run late to everything. Because
Oh my gosh, we like the girl was right. I should have left like 3 hours for setup instead of just 2. And it was just we were trying to text everybody like, don't come yet, don't come yet. Trying to
Avery's
text
like,
the
I'm
bride.
already on my way. I'm 15 minutes away.
Gabby's like, perfect. You jump in. You're helping when you get here. Like you're helping us set up. But it ended up being the best thing. It's just hard when you're like stressed like that, and then when the bride
and
gets there,
all
you
morning
have to
it was
flip
raining.
on.
Yeah, all morning it was
Yes.
pouring rain in LA,
Oh
and we're
my
like, oh
gosh.
right, it's outside in the backyard. It's
Pouring rain. Well, this is what's crazy. So Macy and Joey surprised everybody, and they ended up getting legally married at the shower so they could get that part done. It's kind of the part where you typically go to the courthouse and do the paperwork. They just did it at the shower. So the night before the shower, I'm so stressed out, and Dom comes over to borrow an outfit, and she's like, hey, I want to tell you something, but like you can't tell anybody. And I'm like, oh my God, are you pregnant? Like I was like, are you pregnant? Did you get weight loss surgery? Like what is going on? Like I literally was like, I was
What's
like,
the secret?
did you accept a Weight Watchers deal? Like what's the secret here? And she was like, okay, Macy and Joey are getting like officially married tomorrow, like legally married. I literally let out the biggest sigh and was like, it's all worth it. All of this stress planning this
It's gonna be.
is so worth it. I'm like, I didn't know I was planning a wedding, and now I'm like so proud because it's gonna be really good. Like the way that we planned it all.
Yeah.
So I knew, but I was like, is it a secret that I can't tell Gabby or Selton? And she was like, yes. So the whole time I'm like, oh, Gabby's gonna be so surprised. I'm not gonna tell her. Little did I know she knew the whole time. How did you know?
Macy told me
When?
a long time ago.
And said what?
She was just like, me and Joey were thinking about getting married at the shower. I was like, okay.
I literally was
I don't
so
really like. I don't know.
excited that when they like, so Macy stood up, Macy and Joey stood up, and Dom came over and was just like, so Macy, like, I'm so excited for Spain. Like, it's gonna be so fun. Macy's like, yeah, I just can't wait to get married. And Dom's like, I mean, you could just get married.
No, she was like, well,
now.
no, she was like, this is how it went down.
Okay, tell everybody.
She's like, oh, I'm so happy for you guys, whatever. And she's like, well, don't you guys have to like do the like legal stuff of like signing the papers and like doing all that stuff before you leave? And Macy was like, yeah. And Dom was like, well, why don't we just do it right now? And Macy was like, yeah, why don't we just do it right now? And everybody was like, what? And then she's like, okay, I'm gonna go get changed. And then everybody like was like, what the hell? And then
It was like everybody clicked into plan a wedding mode. I'm like,
Yeah.
grab the chairs, put them on the lawn.
we made like a
make an
little
aisle.
aisle. We Deebs went and like made a bouquet for Macy. It was gorgeous. To
Literally
bring down
it's
the aisle.
Literally the same bouquet I sent to my inspo for my wedding that I'm probably gonna pay like $1,000 for.
No, I'm
that
like
they
I
literally-
could whip that up for you, me or Emma.
Yeah, they threw it together so quickly. It was so beautiful. We had music they picked out. We put it over the speaker. I was in charge of music. So I had to fade in the music and fade it out. Dom was giving me signals, and our friend Dom got ordained by the state of California.
Literally, Dom got ordained this week.
I kind of
so
want her
she
to marry us.
officiated it.
Sultan, should we have Dom marry us? You have another plan?
We have
We do?
another plan.
Who's marrying us? No, I'm saying at our actual wedding. We don't know. We need to figure out who's marrying us. But Dom is ordained. I wonder
So
if she has
she
to
is
get
an
ordained in
option.
the state of Oklahoma as well. But it was just so funny. But this is what is like sad that I thought you didn't know. So I was like watching your face, like so excited to see you, so surprised. And like you acted surprised. But then I found out after that, you're like, yeah, I knew this whole time. I'm like, I wasn't even staring at anybody else. I was just watching you like, oh, Gabi's going to be so surprised. And then you already knew. And I like, it was so hard for me to hold it in for 24 hours. And Sultan came over. He's like, dang, you didn't even tell me. And I was
Well,
like,
it's because she had to tell so many people just to like get things like
sorted.
So she's like, well, pretty like half the freaking party knows. So like, don't tell anybody. Like,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
tell don't tell Sultan. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, and don't tell your mom, because I'm like, that's like literally half the party right there.
Yeah.
She
But
had to tell
Avery didn't
Dom.
know. All the Springy Jeans girls didn't know. Deebs didn't know. And Deebs, who was,
It was her backyard.
It was her backyard. She was like, I can't believe I'm having a backyard wedding. This has always been a dream. It was,
It was
besides the
perfect.
rain, which is a
The
good.
sun came out the second that the party started. It was perfect.
It was so perfect. I am posting a YouTube. Well, it'll be up by the time you guys watch this. If for some reason you're also in a bridal party, you need to host a bridal shower. I'm posting a video of like everything behind the scenes and like how we planned it
Mhm.
and like how to kind of do it, because I really enjoyed watching the videos on YouTube. So you can look at that on my YouTube channel. Shameless plug.
I don't know how people like make, because we like had somebody cater and set up the tables. I'm like, and what else? Like had all the plates and the chairs. I'm like, I don't know how people throw things like this with their like finding the tables yourself, finding all the like plates and cooking the food. I'm like, oh, guys, how there's some superheroes out there.
I forgot. So we were we went, where were we going? Oh, the other day. So as you guys know, we're training for a half marathon. It like none of us had gotten up this week to do our morning runs like we were supposed to. So it was one day after work, and Gabi and my mom were like, hey, we're gonna go run at the trail that we run at. Do you guys want to come? We're like, okay. So we got ready. We waited for them to come home. We go to the trail, which is like a 15-minute drive from here.
This was like after work. Like we were gonna do a nighttime run because our actual half marathon is gonna be at night. So we're like, oh, this is perfect. So
Yeah.
we show up at like 6:30 or 7.
And the gates closed to the trail. And
Like
we're
you
like,
can't get in.
oh my gosh, after all this work, it's like, what do we do? Like, we're like, I don't know. And somebody, I think it was you jokingly, was like, I think we should just go to Din Tai Fung instead. And nobody questioned it. We just like
We're
put
like,
it in the
okay.
maps. And I was like, okay, make the reservation. We drove to Glendale and we were shopping around to maybe get Macy and Joey like a shower gift. We couldn't figure out what we wanted to get. But I was talking to my mom because I had posted our Easter dress like fit check on TikTok. And mom was like, oh, I'm just going to rewear that same dress I wore for Easter for Macy's shower. And I'm like, oh, yeah. I forgot to tell you, somebody commented something mean about your dress on TikTok. And my mom was
I was
like,
like, who?
yeah, what did they
What
say?
did they say?
And my mom was like, no. Like, she was mom's so dramatic. She's like, I'm so upset. Like, what do you mean? Like, am I that old? Am I getting so out of touch that my style is bad? And I'm like, they said
No.
that. They said that you should hold your dress outside of an open window. Like they wanted you to like throw your dress out the window.
I was like, let me see this comment. Emma shows me the comment. It says you should leave this dress near an open window or near an unlocked window. I'm like, Emma, that means they want to come steal it. Like you're on their rob list. Emma was like, oh.
Which-
And mom literally, she was like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. That makes me feel so much better. I was like, shit.
Wait, did mom even end up wearing that dress?
Yeah, she did.
She did? That's so funny. I'm like, this is so me, like not understanding the humor in my comment
You're
section.
like, yeah, mom's first hate comment.
And
I'm
the
like,
thing
let me
is,
see
that's
it.
crazy, is I almost blocked the girl.
Bruh. I'm not kidding. How many? I get so many DMs being like, can you please tell your sister to unblock me? I'm like, hey, that's between you and her. Like, don't drag
But
me
they're like,
into
I
this.
can't even reach her because I'm blocked.
I'm like, I don't know what to tell you.
Some girl like messaged me.
Sorry.
I was like, hey, can you unblock my sister? I'm like, not the family like asking for me to unblock.
And it's like they'll say like something like not even that crazy. I was like, yep, blocked.
No, this I've said this
They'll
before.
be like, I love your confidence. She's like, blocked.
Confident
They're like,
about
what size jeans are you wearing? Blocked. Don't fucking ask me that. Blocked.
No. I have a restriction on
Yes.
that people under 25 in certain countries can't follow me. So I think what happens is sometimes when people travel or if they're outside of the country,
You should take that restriction off.
I tried. I can't. Like, Gabby, I'm telling you, I've tried.
You jacked up your Instagram.
Yes, I can't. I can't undo it. I've gone in. I've changed the age limit to 0.
You should have never done that
changed-
in the first place.
Well, that's a whole nother story.
Okay.
For
Another time.
well, I'm never gonna tell it because it's really not that interesting.
Okay.
Mom texted, "Are you doing podcast right now?" Yes, Mom. We're so busy.
So this week, my brand new freaking awesome eyebrow piercing fell out in the shower. And
What, it was like 24 hours after you
it was
got
literally
it?
like 3 days after I got it. I have never seen joy in my mom's face like that before. She was like, oh, she literally was like giggling with giddy. She was like, oh my God, I just love Jesus, don't you? She's like, I love when Jesus just sends you signs like this. She's literally like, I prayed for this.
She was like, God can do miracles. I'm
like, she's like, oh, it's just a sign. I love Jesus so much. I'm
And
like,
you're like-
Mom, I'm getting it re-pierced. She's like, no, take it as a sign. I'm like, you can't hold me down.
Well, I was really offended because so Gabby got her eyebrow pierced. I love the eyebrow piercing on her. I think it looks so cool. And so
I feel like you're just saying that. I feel like deep down you don't like it.
no, I really do love it on you. I think that when I saw you with it, it felt like it's been there forever. Like it fits your face. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't look like out of place, which is perfect. You don't want to be the person who looks like a poser.
Do I look like a poser, guys? Be honest.
No. But I was making jokes and telling Gabby, like, she was vlogging or something the day, and we were driving, and I was like, oh, you'll never get a job with that thing. Joking, because our job, like, obviously, it doesn't matter, and who cares? if
She
you have
said
a
you'll
piercing?
never get a job with that, as I have 2 jobs. Like, we're literally joking around. And people were coming for you. They're like,
No,
she doesn't know what the
The
fuck
worst
she's talking
comment, the
about."
worst comment was like, your mom is so mean. Your mom?
Your mom seems like a fucking buzzkill. I'm like, yeah, she is.
Gabby literally will never protect me in the comments.
No, I did. I responded when I said, God forbid 2 sisters joke around.
Yeah, and some girl commented and was like, people clearly have never had a sister. Like, I'm like, I was kidding. And then somebody commented and was like, even if she is joking, she clearly is like sending. I'm like, okay, Gabby, take it down.
See, that's where me and Emma differ. Emma loves to back down, turn comments off, delete the video. Let them. That's called freedom of speech, Emma. Let them. She's like, "Ugh, people were arguing in my comments. I had to delete the video. I'm like,
No, I don't ever
better.
delete the video.
No, you turn off comments.
I turn the comments off because
No, I won't suppress my followers' freedom of speech.
it depends what they're
Let
arguing
them.
about. It depends what they're arguing
Well,
about.
this week's comments, the argument going on in my comment section is Jodi Arias fans. She has fans out there that are like think that she's innocent, and Jodi Arias is like a murderer who murdered her boyfriend, who's also my doppelganger. And
According
so
to her
it's like
trial.
she's in jail,
Okay, but I'm saying that's
What?
that's what she was found guilty of.
right?
But she has people who might
Guys.
say that she was tried unfairly.
She murdered her boyfriend, and so I put on TikTok. I'm like, yeah, my doppelganger is whatever, a murderer.
Yeah, because you
And
look
people,
like her.
the Jodi Arias stands are going to bat with the other people who are like, why would somebody tell you that? That's so fucked up.
And they're like, she's not even a killer.
They're like, he deserved it. That's what they're saying.
What did he do to her?
They were saying that he was a
R word?
pedophile.
Ew.
Yeah.
Her arms were cut off. Her legs were cut off.
So, I haven't done enough research to know what the hell I'm talking about. So I'm just relaying
She was just
information that the internet has been saying.
She was just clickbaiting. She just needed a post for the day, guys. Like, let it be.
But people do say that I look like her. Someone was like, OMG, I didn't know she was out of jail. I'm like, I'm not her.
I have a question for you.
I'm me. Whatever happened to let me be me? What did Lola Young say?
Something
can it
good.
be- Something really good.
Because I'm
Damn
too
it.
messy.
No, she
And I'm
said.
too
"You
clean.
can-
You told me get a job. Gabby can't get a job with her eyebrow piercing. No,
Can
too-
I be me? Is that not allowed? That's me. When everybody's like, "You look Hillary Duff. You look like Jody Ayers." Can I just not be me? Is that not allowed?
Can she
Is that not allowed?
Can she just not get her eyebrow piercing when she wants to?
Let me live.
Please.
And also, some girl named Katie from Teen Mom, I get all the time.
Can she not just wear her hair natural? Please.
Is that not allowed?
Now I have a question for you.
Cheetah Girls, they say I look like the girl from Cheetah Girls.
I have a question for you.
What?
Hey, my turn. I'll
Please.
just raise my hand now from now on.
You.
I was scrolling before my nap earlier on TikTok and I saw this video and this girl was like, was in an Uber driver or was in an Uber's car and the driver said, I'm going to give you the aux, play a song that you think I've never heard that I would like.
Oh, okay.
She played Lord and he was like,
You never heard Lord before?
oh my God, this is good. And everyone was like, you just changed his life.
Wow.
And people were like, let the Lord be with you in the comments, like saying things.
Wait, I wonder
But
what
I'm like,
song
I
she
want to
played.
know what
What song?
you would play if somebody handed you an aux cord and was like, play something that I probably have never heard before.
Let me look.
I need to think about my answer.
I would play.
Selton, you have to think about your answer too. Come on, play with us.
I would play
Selton
this
never likes
song.
games.
I would play this song. Can I play it or does
Yeah,
it
play for a
look
little
it?
bit.
It would feel really good in a car.
Yeah. Okay, pause it.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn. Is it gonna get deleted?
I don't know. This is what I'm
Copyright
gonna play.
infringement. Emma, there's not one soul in the world who hasn't heard that song. I'm sorry.
I know. That's the joke. But the
I
thing
thought
is-
you would like this song.
Oh, I wouldn't load for me.
And it sounds like Justin Bieber.
Pull it up to the mic for
No,
the girls.
we're gonna get
We'll snip it. We'll clip it.
I used to cry better. I used to love better. I used to drink never. I used to take lesser.
Do you like it? You
Wait.
treat
I actually.
me
Okay, wait. I take
like
my answer
a
back. I
maniac.
take my answer back.
Oh. No, this is what I would play. No, this is really
Everybody
what I would play.
comment below what you would play. I want to know what songs because maybe we'll learn some new music.
Aquamarine, Addison Rae.
Okay,
Your
this is
turn.
what I would play.
Wait. What the hell is this?
Wait.
What song is this? Let me see. No, this is what I play.
That's like the young Adele.
This is what I would play.
In the place to be. Chipmunks on the MIC. Witch doctor. Everybody can do it.
But I think that's such a fun game if you got one aux to play somebody
I
some
love
new
that
music.
game. I want to keep playing it. Come on.
We can't on the podcast, but you guys
I'm
comment
having
yours.
so much fun.
The gals, we need to know your guys' answers. I just feel like people were commenting and it's like, this is what life's all about. It's like having those kind of interactions with people, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe tomorrow on the plane you can send me some new music because I do need some. I've
I
been listening to
told
the
the witch
same running
doctor.
playlist and like I can't do it anymore. I need something new.
Okay, I'll get you right. Don't. get me
I will
right.
say I want to say something.
Okay.
I want to
Well,
say
this is what
an-
the podcast is for. Go ahead.
I want to tell you an I told you so. I told you so moment
For me.
for the whole run club.
Uh-oh.
I have been wanting to run by the beach.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
Every time
I've
everybody.
never heard you say that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because she hasn't said it.
Listen, from the first
Where
run
have you been
club-
saying that? In your head?
No, in person.
To
Dom,
whom?
Dom will say, "Where should we run tomorrow?" And I'm like, "I really think we should go to that trail that's runs by the water. We go to by LAX." I've said it multiple times, and you guys are like,
She
"Nah,
lying.
okay, let's just go back to the same places we've been going to." We went today for the 9 mile run. Literally, I was in a Hannah Montana movie. It was the scene.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah. That's exactly what was happening when I was running. There was
filmed in
surfers.
That's
There
crazy.
was a beach church we ran by. There was a whole run club that was there. Like that, the Pacific Coast Highway meant to be ran on.
We weren't running on the highway.
We weren't running on the highway, but like we were running like next to it, next to the beach.
It was kind of stinky though.
only for a little bit.
Ocean fishy stink.
I can't believe I ran 9 miles,
Me
and I
either.
used an
barely-
anti-chafing stick underneath my butt cheeks, and they still rubbed raw. So I need to put more in there next
My
time.
butt cheeks have never rubbed before.
I'm just gonna shove the Mega Babe stick up my butt.
Oh my god.
So when I need it, I can use it.
I need some new running shoes so badly.
Me
I had to cut my toenails last night, and I literally was just cutting off my French tips. It was making me so sad.
Me too.
Because I got them done recently. I'm like, well,
Me too.
here we go. No, you didn't. You're just a fucking liar.
Me
Just a
too.
bitch.
Me too, man.
It's not funny to make fun of the Me Too movement.
Speaking-
Cancel her. Cancel her.
Speaking of
What?
that girl that died by quote unquote suicide when she was about to go on trial.
For Jeffrey Epstein and
No, Weinstein. Epstein already killed himself.
The trial is still going on. No,
Not for Epstein, for
it was
Weinstein.
Epstein. I was the one who read the title out loud.
Okay,
Emma.
well, I was telling Dad on my run, and he was like, "It can't be Einstein. It has to be Weinstein." I don't know.
No.
There's just some crazy
I
stuff
don't
happening.
know.
Ever since I watched Scandal, I just am like, the government is not to be trusted. So, as someone
I'm so glad you've come to that realization.
who knows nothing about government,
They're not to be fucked
they're
with.
not to be trusted. Olivia Pope should be running this country.
Where's Olivia Pope when we need her
Where's
most?
Olivia Pope and
If
what's-
Oprah ran for president, would you vote for her? I would.
It would
If
depend
Michelle,
on.
I think Michelle Obama needs to come save us all. Come
No.
on.
They
What?
went through the stress.
She would never, but I want her to.
Yeah,
But she would never.
I would vote for her.
She
for
don't
sure.
care about us. That would be world peace. Was if we got her in office. She would get us straight.
And
she
skinny.
would straighten this up.
She would
straighten
scare
this up.
us straight.
She let everybody have Ozempic for free, bruh. This is our key.
What a week it's been, and what a week it's about to be. I hope you guys are having a good
We
week.
literally say that every week. We're like, oh my god, this is the busiest week of our lives. If I was a listener, I would say, shut the hell up. And then I would push pause, and then I would close out the app. And then I would unsubscribe. And then I would go open up the Instagram app and then go to the little plus sign that's by my profile picture and take a picture and then type, I hate at hefty gals, don't waste your time. And then I would post it, add to your story. If I were you.
Okay.
That's just me personally.
Since we're just doing kind of a mini episode, let's skip things that make us sick to our stomach, fam,
Okay.
and get right into media from this week.
Okay, what happened this week? Wait, I think the Pope died last week. But did you see on TikTok that literally, like during his like service, it was all cloudy and one like circle of the sky literally opened up right when he was being carried down in the middle. And then there was like these like swarms of like pelicans or not pelicans, of what are those called? Seagulls.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's like, they never do this at night. This is so crazy.
Oh my god.
Hey, he's embarrassed. It's not funny.
Wolfie just.
He doesn't know his
Gabi, make sure his face is okay. He just
his
banged his
awareness.
face.
No, it was
so-
on this. It's on this. He
No,
runs
his-
this into the places.
No, I saw his face hit the table.
Can we get a replay? Can we get an instant replay? I'm okay. Don't laugh at him, please.
I
Stop.
can't help it. It's
Guys, I think I'm gonna I've been seeing on TikTok, you can go to these like pet psychics who can like, they're kind of like, I almost said witch doctors.
I told the witch doctor I was in love.
No, but they can like, you know how like mediums can communicate with like dead
Yes,
people?
I saw the video on
They can-
TikTok.
yes, they can.
And the girl was like
They can-
talking to her cat before and was like, if If you can understand me, say something about a
Balloons.
balloon.
Yeah. No, I get like 10 of these videos on my thing every single day.
Really?
Yes. And I think I'm gonna get one. So they can just tell me what he's thinking, because I'm always pooping and peeing everywhere, and I need to know why he's doing that. And I
Out-
know what he's gonna say. He's gonna be like, "I hate that you're gone all the time," and he's gonna cry. Then I'm gonna ask her to ask him if he wants another animal in here, a sibling, and hope that he says yes.
I'll pay for this session. How much are they?
I know. Isn't this amazing that this
I
is
will
a thing?
gift it to you.
It like makes
But
me wanna
please do the
cry. I'm
secret
like,
word thing where you tell Wolfie
"Please."
and say like,
"Hey, Wolfie." I swear they're like reincarnated like people from a past life or something.
the cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. He misses his family.
I'm his family now.
Okay, what was happening in media this week? I had written down Stagecoach, which I just don't
I just want
understand.
to talk about the Pope, really.
I just don't understand how I haven't been to Stagecoach. I love country music, but I thought the Poppy and Bass House was really cool that they like collaborated like
I
that,
want to go to their.
and all of my favorite creators were there, and I got to follow along on their weekends.
Sorry, stay down.
And then I
This is
also was
definitely-
asking Dom. She kind of was filling me in a little bit. You know, okay, Tara Yummy's ex-boyfriend, the Weber guy.
Yes, and he has a sister and a mom who's so cute, who loves to rollerblade, and his sister.
So-
it has all of these millions of views on that dance because she's the best one at it.
Yeah, what is that dance?
Pop music. Talk
Yeah.
about.
Pop music. Her name's Jillian Weber. If you want to find her on TikTok, 2 B's in the word Weber, 2 L's in the word Jillian.
What's the brother's name?
I don't know, but
Jake Weber.
Jake Weber. But
I saw him everywhere at Coachella weekend. I was like,
I didn't know who he was
Jake.
until this week. I saw.
really?
I have no idea who he is. All the comments
Emma,
on Jillian
what?
Weber's videos were like, "Who knew Jake had a sister?" Like, and everyone's like, "Let her just be herself." I'm like, "Who is this Jake Weber kid?" But every time I
You know
click
Tara
it,
Yummy?
yeah. So I saw the video of Tara Yummy and Jillian Weber doing that dance together.
Because they used to date back in the day. Tara Yummy and
the
Jake.
brother, but they're like cool now.
Yeah, they're still like best friends, but Jake has a new girlfriend. I don't know her name.
And she's friends with Tara.
Yeah, I think they're like all friends.
Is Tara
And
Yummy-
everyone's like, she's so strong, the new girlfriend. Because they're like Jake and Tara will go on like brand trips together. Like they're like really good friends still.
I would not be cool with that.
Okay.
Would you?
I don't know.
He must be making a lot of money for her to be able to approve him to go on a trip with his ex.
Emma, this is so crazy that you're like just now discovering them. Like, I can't even take you seriously. I'm like, what?
Was Tara Yummy an OnlyFans girl?
No.
She just was a big content creator.
She's been doing content creation for like years, and like has been doing YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, everything. And then randomly she just blew up like out of
This
nowhere.
last year, right?
No, probably like 2 years ago.
Oh my god, I'm so behind.
I know. You are. And her roommate, Sophia, randomly, we were mutuals like a couple years ago, and she came up to me at a like Puma event or something. She was like, "Oh my god, I love you so much." Da, 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 da. It's Tara Yummy's roommate. I was like, "What?" Oh.
Every
And
time I
she's
hear
so
Tara
cool.
Yummy,
She has like the striped hair I used to have, and like this like Y2K room, and she's like literally like a collector. Like she has like every.
what's her handle?
Sophia Guzman, maybe I'm making that up.
Send me her.
But she's so cute and sweet. And then I was like, wait, what the hell?
So crazy.
Yeah, it is so crazy. It's a small world out there in the city of Los Angeles. I'll tell you that much.
Did you see Khloe Kardashian did a little vlog taking all of the Kardashian kids to Target to pick out her popcorn because
No.
her popcorn just got like released a little bit early in Target,
Wait, cute.
and it was cute. But she put this like film like Instagram
Had
filter
somebody edit it for her, probably.
over every single video. I'm like, girl, just put the normal, like, you don't need to film it. Like, it looked like it was like, you know, the old movies, like back in the day, like,
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
like silent films. That's literally
You just
the
open the
filter
camera roll.
she had on there. I'm like, girl, she probably picked it herself. That's what I feel like. 'Cause she's an older millennial, I think.
Leave my girl Chloe alone.
I just have one message for my fellow millennials. Stop using filters on your Instagram stories.
And on your Instagram posts,
The grainy
for that
filter
matter.
number
No.
2.
The Instagram posts, if you're still putting a preset on that motherfucker, let's just
Oh, I did that
let it
today.
go. You put a preset?
I put a preset on almost all of my photo dumps. I do cocoa on Tezza. It makes me look tanner. That's why I do it.
Haven't put a filter on my photo in probably 5 years.
You do lower the exposure a little bit.
Don't touch anything unless it needs a little Facetune, and then that's it. I don't mess with the lighting or nothing.
What are the things that you Facetune?
Like the lines right here on my face, and if I have wrinkles on my forehead, and I make my nose smaller.
Oh
But before-
my gosh.
I'm just being honest, but that's only
Gabi.
sometimes if it's like from my bad side
No,
and my
it's
nose looks
not.
crazy. And
No,
if I'm
it's
like this,
literally every picture of you from the side.
if I'm like this, then it makes my nose downturn.
That's crazy. I only use Facetune for removing things in the background.
I don't care about the background. I care about me.
Yeah.
And I'm just being honest. And that's a very big step because I used to go crazy on Facetune back in the day. And now I'm free.
She's a recovery.
I'm free except for if my picture is taken from my bad side and I'm making this face.
She's almost
Or if I've like,
free.
if my bank account is at $10 and I am due for Botox, then I'm not free.
Our dad every month sends it in our group chat. Are you guys using the $20 to $5 Facetune Pro?
Yes. Yes. I'm like, yes, Dad, that's mine. Please don't unsubscribe. I need
Don't
it.
delete it, please.
it.
Don't.
Facetune Pro. Sorry. Just being honest. But I would never get a nose job.
Why not?
Emma wants me to get a nose job so bad. That's why I said that.
Oh,
because I knew
the way
it.
that this
Because I
woman,
knew it.
the way that
Gotcha. On camera. Why?
no, the way that you think you.
Why?
Oh my god, I'm getting annoyed with
Bitch.
you.
Why? Why?
What are we even talking about anymore?
I don't know.
Literally, I
Okay.
don't think that you should get a nose job
You just said why.
because I'm curious to know why of all
Too
things that
invasive
you
for-
wouldn't do. Why that?
Oh. Because too expensive, too invasive. I don't hate my nose. I just hate it from one angle and when I'm doing one specific face. So I feel like that's really stupid to get a nose job for that.
Yeah.
Purpose. When Facetune exists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and nose jobs, I feel like it's so
Easy
such a
to
gamble.
go awry.
Yeah, and then
And I don't have any deviated septum, nothing. I can breathe through both nostrils. So I'm like, I'm not going to take that for granted because Miss Mouth Breather over here has made me realize, oh, this is a gift
I don't think that
and not to be. You don't think what? Finish that sentence.
I feel like also my size and my weight has to do with
No, you've
my
always,
breathing.
Emma, you have always breathed like this. You have a deviated septum that you won't go and get it fixed.
Guys, what do you think? I can breathe through both. See,
It's just not like this.
this one's deviated
That's
left.
what I'm saying.
Wow.
She don't care.
Okay, free nose job coming soon for me.
Hopefully.
Oh,
She'll never do it. You'll never.
you can get it. You can get your deviated septum fixed without getting a nose job. Like you don't.
Really?
Yeah, you don't have to. They don't have to change your nose.
Yeah. That's called a septoplasty or something like that.
Yeah, but
Not a rhinoplasty.
I don't really have much else to say today.
Either. We still need to pack and we leave at 3 a.m. Should we cut this short?
Yeah,
I feel bad, but like
but next week we're about
it's better. Honestly, it's better than no podcast because that's almost happened. Okay, count your blessings and be thankful.
no, but this is the thing.
I almost was like, should we take 2 weeks off because we're gonna be traveling?
you were gonna say that?
Yeah,
Good thing you didn't.
because Emma would have slapped me upside the fucking face.
I've been like, nobody
been
wants
like,
to work these days.
I knew. I was just gonna say that.
No, the thing is this. Next week's episode.
Wait, I also
Oh, what?
I also met a cat this week that I really love and I want to adopt. But they wouldn't even like, I told them that and they're like, they weren't trying to give him to me. I'm like, this is an adoption center. Like, let me adopt the cat. They're like, well, do you have another cat at home? I'm like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we don't know. He's new here, so we don't know how he is with other cats. I'm like, well, I'll find out for you. Give him to me. He was so perfect. He's another Siamese, but it's called like Lavender Point or something. They're gray. Oh, I love him so much. Lex, and I miss him. And he's only a year old.
But the thing
And he's
is,
Siamese, blue
if you
eyes.
adopted him, we're literally leaving for a whole week. And
I
we
know,
have
I know, I know,
you're
I
gonna
know,
be
I know,
gone
I
for a
know,
whole month in
I
the
know,
summer.
I know.
Oh my god, I was
Right,
gonna
cat,
say
wrong
something
time.
and now I forgot
This
again.
week.
Oh no. Next week's episode is gonna be an extravaganza
Why?
because we're gonna be able to recap our Dallas brand trip and our Big Girls weekend. So we're gonna have so much to talk
I have
about.
to take notes in my little notepad so I don't forget.
Yeah, and we should wear cowgirl hats next week.
Okay.
I'll bring mine, you bring
I
yours.
hope you guys are looking forward to it. Seeing us
And
in
maybe-
a cowgirl hat.
Maybe next week I'll blow my hair out for you guys again. Maybe I'll be back to my maybe I'll be
Emma, you always
feeling
have
better.
pajamas on every episode. What are you talking about?
Oh wait, one more update. I did get a doctor's appointment. My mom made me one.
Thank you, mommy.
My mommy was like, Emma, you've had a doctor assigned to you this whole time. All you had to do was call your insurance. And they were like, oh yeah, here's your doctor. And she told them, she goes, my daughter's having anxiety issues and stomach issues and
Her deviated septum issues.
she needs a lobotomy. Please, can you book her in for one?
And so does her little sister. She wants to mark as her dependent to get on her insurance. Is that okay? She just turned 26.
The way that I'm paying
Have some compassion.
$500 plus a month for my health insurance. And
I hate living here. Let's move to Canada.
honestly, thank God I got anxiety because now I can use it.
Anxiety.
I wasn't doing anything with
Keep
my
on
insurance. I just was
trying.
paying $500.
You should go to the dentist. You should go get your septum done.
pierced.
Maybe that would heal it. And maybe you should get a colonoscopy and a pap smear.
And give birth.
And that's all, really. That's all you need.
Yeah, just a little bit of something.
A little bit of these.
Something
a little bit
light.
of that.
Okay, Hefties, we hope that the beginning of your week has been amazing. We know you're going to have the best second half of your week. Your weekend's almost here, so you're on the downhill. You're like
We
me.
say this every week, Emma.
You're like me at the 5-mile mark today.
Oh, that was my most terrible run yet to date.
That was my best run to date.
And I was only running the extra 2 miles with you, and then I didn't even run the way back with you. So I'm like, that was stupid. I
Okay.
didn't want you to have to run by yourself because it's being a good sister.
Thank you, sister.
You didn't care.
Yes, I did. It helped me. It helped me. Okay. Hefties. I really don't know what else to say to you guys.
I have nothing left to say.
I'm so tired. I have to go
I've said
upstairs,
it all.
finish editing the YouTube video, pack for myself, and pray to the stomach gods that I do not wake up with a tummy ache.
Oh, I can't wait for the fucking
Don't.
text 3 a.m. My stomach hurts.
No, don't say that. Don't even bring it into. Don't. Stop. Take it out of your brain.
Stop.
Serious. Okay, we'll see you guys next week. Just a reminder, we upload episodes every
Every
Wednesday
Wednesday.
here on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify. You can find us on Instagram and TikTok at Hefty
You
Gals.
have arrived to the Hefty Girls
Bye.
podcast.